You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Make sure you start your weekend right with That Saturday Vibe on iLive UK.
Dear cancel culture, can we cancel this whole year? Maybe just wake up and it all disappeared. First came Kobe, then came COVID. Wouldn't believe it if you told it. Not to mention cops still shooting us out here. Cancel culture, can we cancel this whole year? I'll take 15. This pass, I was already done. Man, 20, you ain't been fun. Wanna high straight 221, but really I fear COVID gon' still be here. Cop sign still up in my rear. Baby mama got the news, now she all on her knees. Cause I didn't stop when they said freeze. I must admit, I thought this year be a blast. Every night I will be raising the glass. On tour straight, making a stash. But instead, I'm watching this racist ass. Little kid raises rifle to blast. Killed 2 people and the cops let them pass. They wasn't that kinda to me. That wasn't even this year. Yeah, the past year's been whack. Hunting season on everything black. Speaking of black, just lost Black Panther to cancer. Can somebody please take 20 back? Maybe this means after these lows, we'll have a high tomorrow. I wanna know just how long this year has to go. Dear cancel culture, can we cancel this whole year? Maybe just wake up and it all disappear. First came Kobe, then came COVID. Wouldn't believe it if you told it. Not to mention cops still shooting us out here. Cancel culture, can you cancel this whole year? I'll take 15, if you know what I mean. I had a talk with my dad and he cried this morning. Don't get to hear that side of him often. I can't imagine what this year cost him. I just thank God that I ain't lost him. I just can't imagine that pain. I pray for those of us who can't say the same. Breonna Taylor, yo, please say her name. If you lost someone, understand that their life ain't in vain. I know tomorrow ain't subject to change, but the dream is in range. I feel like Chad knew and was planting the seed. Leave a legacy that these kids need. We had a superhero right here, working through pain, just so he could tell us that we could do the same. Work through the pain. We just gotta work through the pain. Dear cancel culture, can we cancel this whole year? This whole year. This whole year. Dear cancel culture, can we cancel this whole year? Dear cancel culture, can we cancel this whole year? Can we just wake up and it just disappear? First came Kobe, then came COVID. Wouldn't believe you if you told it. Not to mention they still shooting.
Good afternoon and welcome to That Saturday Vibe, wherever you are in the world. Make sure you stay here and listen to That Saturday Vibe. I am your host, Sims Mode, and I'm here with you until 6 o'clock. Big up to DJ Deep Sound and his guest, No Nation, for Beats and Bass Show. Make sure you check him back out again between the hours of 2 and 4 every Saturday. So, during the week, I forgot what day it was, but I stumbled across the song that I just played, which was DJ Jazzy Jeff, Eric Roberson and Katie Tatum, called Cancel 2020. So he played a little snippet on his show that he does, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and I said, you know what, I need to get that song. I need to have that song. So obviously it came out today. So I suggest all of you go to his website, DJ Jazzy Jeff's website, go to Apple, Bandcamp, wherever it is, and purchase that track. It's definitely a banger, and I will be playing more of that track. So obviously after last week with the bank holiday weekend, and I had the ladies, Miss Law and Miss Brown, I did ask them near the end of the show, are you coming back? And happily to let you know they are back today in the studio. So ladies, Miss Law, how you doing?
I'm great, thanks. Glad to be back again. Part two.
Part two, yes.
Part two.
Yeah.
Probably a very long journey to come. So yeah, I'm just dabbling a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
Getting tuned up.
Nice. So yeah, make sure you stick around and listen out for Miss Law. She'll be doing the mix again around after 5. So don't go nowhere. We also have Miss Brown. What's going on?
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Yes, challenging week. However, I've persevered through it.
Nice.
And I'm feeling blessed. And yes, I was so looking forward to being here this Saturday on the Saturday live show.
Nice.
I was just excited, and I just can't wait to play some tracks.
Yeah, because basically, let me just say, like, during the week, she's like, yeah, I've got my tracks ready. You know, I'm just sorting them out, how I'm going to play them, and this, that, the other. So I'm like, all right, cool, bring it. I can't wait to hear it. So, yeah, make sure you stick around for that as well after 5 as well. So, also this week in the news in brief, there was a versus battle between Brandy and Monica and Brandy. Depends on who's posting it, because you know, most people would know or might not know there was a feud years ago. So I wanted to ask the question of what were your thoughts of the battle? For me, when I looked at it, I felt that the body language and just how they were vibing off of each other, it seemed a bit stagnant. Like,
It's quite negative.
Yeah.
It's quite negative.
So it wasn't like the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer.
No, because that was
where they supposedly had some kind of rival, but it was just
they
like
smashed
That's
it.
that's a good
Yeah.
cross
Yeah.
reference.
Yeah,
actually.
that
Yeah.
is because I watched that battle and it was just a whole
different
vibe.
ball game.
Nice vibes.
Nice
So
vibes.
yeah, so I just want to ask the listeners out there, what were your thoughts on the versus battle? Like, do you feel after over 20 years that they should be having this, whatever it was, or do you think they were genuinely being nice and, you know, vibing out? I did notice some bits where Monica wasn't singing any of Brandy's songs,
Yeah.
but Brandy was singing some of her tracks.
Yeah, and bopping and all sorts.
Yeah, so it's just like you both combined together. I've got a catalogue worth of
amazing
great
catalogue.
music,
Yeah.
but I don't know. For me, the vibes ain't there.
Yeah. The energies on that show were like
Yeah,
No.
there was
they actually looked uncomfortable, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Clothing wise, seating wise.
seating was a major issue, I think.
All right, Miss Brad, you've mentioned with the clothing, right? Because other people were saying, oh, yeah, Monica looks nice in that outfit. But to me, I didn't like the outfit. It didn't, like, she looked uncomfortable to me.
She did.
Yeah.
So you know, like when you was watching the video,
Yeah.
if you didn't zoom in or have no big screen, they look like puppets in like a puppet theater. No, honest to God,
this is the reason why I said they looked uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Now I think they should have given them maybe a lower couch.
Yeah.
Not
definitely.
completely down, but you know, like to a point where they were able to put their foot down.
Yeah.
Because they just
definitely.
looked really uncomfortable, like they were being propped up. All they needed was like puppet strings, and they could have just pulled them to get them to react.
If they had, because I think they could have had the same setup, but if they had like sofa chairs
something
next to it, so it looks more softer and
just something.
Yeah. So yeah, listeners, let me know if you go to uk.iliveradio.com if you want to give me a call and talk about it. Studio number 0208 638 8503. WhatsApp text only 07564 265 257. Email if you want to email us with your thoughts. iLiveUK at iLiveRadio.com, and all social media platforms is iLiveUK. So as I said, this is the topic of discussion, as well as talking about news in brief as well. But I'm going to play for you some Brandy and Monica. So here's the sounds of Brandy with Best Friend.
You always been thought to be one of God's most precious works. I guess that's how she had you fooled, because she was an angel in disguise. Hurt and pain could never come from her, so you left me only to find that hurt and pain involves her. But now you see your mistakes, and now you see your angel was a fake. But my love was never misplaced. See, baby, my love is true, and most importantly, still I love you.
feel some whoop coming on, cuz I say whoop, there was. Take the time to hold the kisses as I dismiss this mind. It goes engine, who's the Gemini? Well, if it's the Mr. and the Mrs. Brothers and sisters, it goes like that and like this as conflict explodes. It was one of those days, not much to do. So I struck to the mall just to buy a thing or two. And I met a wise guy playing a harmonica. By him was Foxy Brown. Go down, she says, I'm Monica. Oh yeah, Monica, so she say, I be the M-L-I-K. Excuse me, mister, my God, you look smooth. Put away your loot, you all in with me, boo. She said, oh no, cause I'd rather a bar of you. Not to get on your nerve, but haven't you served a star or two? Only the ones with no class, the ones with no shame. Shine on them like a diamond in the rain. Off the window pane, it's spitting on your kitten. Can I slob it too? Of course I got the sauce to put on the barbecue. Well, if tonight is tonight like Betty Wright, can I see you as a G? You know you out of sight. Well, I say funny as it seems, but I must reveal. Yeah, the chocolate edge of jockey with that sex appeal. Last year, come on. It's like this, it's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, it's like this, it's like that, y'all.
We can prove our love. I'm gonna move along. I want you. I listen. I we ought to. I listen. It's funny how the tables turn. Turn.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
You got way too comfortable. Now you say you want me in your life. Cause I packed up all my shit. I'm moving in my new place tonight. So don't you knock, knock, knock. Stop knocking. Stop knocking. Come knocking at my door.
You calling me no more.
Boy, it's a dangerous game to try and play a chick like me. Wanna go out and do your thing. I'll be out for you count to 3. So do just what you want. Anytime that you really like, I put a payment on my place. You'll be sleeping alone tonight. So don't you
knock, knock, knock. Stop knocking. Don't come knocking at my door.
Don't you come knocking
ring, ring, ring. Let the phone stop. I don't want you calling me no more.
I used to be so gone. You were someone I could lean on. My life support system. And I thought I couldn't breathe. When you used to leave, yep. I see you put your clean on. Big chains, gold teeth, and you gleam on. All night, wanna be gone. Wanna tell me stay home like I got a ring on. Now you say I'm not your wife, right? So why should I be chilling? Good night. Now pack up my things for a flight. I got a place and it's fixed up nice. So don't come knocking at my door. I got company coming round for. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't want you calling me no more. Knock, knock, knock. Stop knocking. Don't come knocking at my door. Ring, ring, ring. Let the phone stop.
Please won't stop.
I don't want you calling me no more.
Ooh.
So that was the sounds of Monica with Knock Knock, and before that was Monica again with Like This and Like That, and before that we had Angel in Disguise, and at the top we had Brandy with Best Friend. So as I was saying, you know, talking about this whole battle that happened on this week on Versus TV, it was like we was having a little discussion while the music was playing about just the outfits they were wearing, the whole vibe of them both reacting to one another. Like, ladies, like, obviously if you watched it and seen what's been going on, if they decide to do a tour, because they're thinking about, well, Brandy's brother Ray J said, you know, possibly a tour.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they could pull that off, knowing what you've just seen?
I think it'd be quite disappointing to watch if that's the energy they were giving off on that interview.
Versus,
to invest your money to go and see that possible vibes, for me, no, I wouldn't waste my time or energy. You know, I for me, the songs were so big,
right,
and you guys weren't getting up. I would have pulled that chair to the side and say, let's go back.
Right, exactly.
Let's go back.
Let's
just jam this out.
Yeah, something, but there was no kind of chemistry between them.
It was sad.
Brandy
it was actually sad to watch.
Brandy was vibing in the chair like she was itching to get up.
Get up.
And Monica, she couldn't move in the outfit.
She's looking rather uncomfortable.
No, I just think she just couldn't move in the outfit. She might have wanted to brack out.
Yeah.
But
she couldn't.
Even to the point it would have been nice for, even though they felt that way.
Yeah.
You know, you start hearing the trick, take off the shoes, man.
Yeah.
Get down and get dirty.
Yeah, like
come on.
Yeah, back in the day.
Big tunes like that, and you lot are not bouncing up in there?
No.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
It was kind of, like, because for me, even me at home,
exactly.
I'm there, I've got up and start, you know, dancing away, bopping, singing away because I know the words.
Yeah.
But then you're looking at the actual people who sang the songs, just sitting there. The kind of fake smile, like, okay, and I'm like, out of all of them that I've seen so far, this has to be one of the worst.
No. So Keith Sweat did something with Silk for Mother's Day.
Oh.
And like I was saying to you when you was playing the music, I've got tickets to Keith Sweat. Yeah. But from the performance that he did that day, I don't want to go to his concert. I want a refund for my ticket.
Wow.
So it was that deep.
Wow.
Refund.
So I think there's like a little diva-ish ego thing going on, because at the end of the day, how the Versus battle started off was because of the lockdown.
Yeah,
of course.
They didn't have their concerts to perform at and go on tour and all that. So this is where Timbaland and Swiss Beats decided to pull something together. And for me, it's a battle, but I think it's just appreciating both the artists' music.
Yeah.
And the fact that if you've come together, just vibe it out. Like, you know, do something to make us, the viewers, see like, all right, whatever they might have had, whatever feud in the past.
Do you know what? They both needed an energy drink.
Yeah.
They both needed something to get them a little bit hyped.
Yeah. But did you see, before this actual battle, there was lots of clips, I can't remember if it was on the TV or whether I saw it on the internet, of Monica bigging up Brandy and saying how great she was as an artist and all the rest of it, and how there wasn't anything, no malice between them, and how everything was good. However, the body language and the connection between them didn't project that. It didn't show. It didn't show. It didn't show.
That was probably just a marketing
that there was love.
Strategy that they used to make it seem like it, to draw the attention to everyone. Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't follow through.
No,
sadly not.
So it was sad.
That's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. But as we're having the discussion about it and being the topic for my show today, let me know what you feel about that battle. Do you disagree with us? Let us know what your thoughts were. So go to uk.iliveradio.com. The chat room's open. I am there. So even just say hi. Let me know where you're listening from, etc. And yeah, if you want to call in and talk about it, studio number is 0208 638 8503. Make sure you follow us on all our social network, which is Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and just look for iLive UK. So also in the news this week, a bit of sad news. DJ Eric Murillo, who done the song I Like to Move It with the Out Here Brothers, has sadly passed away. Now, obviously with this now, there's been, before he passed away, there was some issues about him sexual assaulting a woman, and this came out like 2 weeks ago, and now the week after you've passed away. So obviously they're going to be doing postmortems and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to judge, because you've got one count of a woman saying something, so I can't say anything until it's got through. Once there's evidence to prove otherwise. But all I can say is just condolences to his friends and loved ones and family at this time. That I Like to Move It is an iconic hit.
Oh yeah.
They use it in adverts and TV movie shows and stuff like that. So yeah, and a lot of kids do like that track as well. I will be reading out a black-owned business later on, so make sure you stay around for that. So, Greggs, if you had a lockdown birthday, you can get a free sweet treat from Greggs. Those who had birthdays during the lockdown were dealt a pretty harsh hand when it came to what they could do to celebrate. And who else but old Greggs to sort out some sort of compensation. The bakery chain has announced a new offer where those who had a birthday while we were stuck indoors can claim a free sweet treat. And guess how much? Worth up to £1.
Oh, come on now. That's a donut.
Oh my God.
That's one donut.
Hold on a second. I need to ask you a question. Did they actually state how much it was, or was this other information obtained?
Well, this I got this via one of the news outlets this week. Yeah, £1 may not seem like loads, but this can get you a yum yum, a cookie, or a donut. Miss Brown, you said a donut.
Yeah, I said a donut.
Right, which is a pretty great way to make up for potentially cakeless and partyless birthday.
Oh, I was just about to mention Tottenham cake, but that's from Percy's. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that cake is good.
Yeah, so
Tottenham cake, boy. Sorry.
I know. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm not really into Greggs.
Yeah.
I'm a Percy girl.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I knew
Through
from
and
my
through,
child.
Yeah. All the way.
But yeah, what do you think of that? Like, so if your birthday was in the lockdown, that's what you can get. Like, I would have thought, if I was Greggs, have a meal deal thing. A sandwich, a packet of crisps, a drink and a sweet treat. You know what I mean?
You could have upped it to £3 at least.
Well,
something,
yeah,
or the equivalent of a meal deal. But I kind of get it. It's a nice gesture, don't get me wrong.
It is. It is.
The value is disputable.
Right, because obviously during the lockdown, I know a lot of people did start bulk buying flour. Yeah. Now, whether to make breads or cakes or whatever. So I get they probably wasn't able to get a cake.
Yeah.
Whether they would
the flour
make one
was
or
crazy.
Right.
Toilet roll, flour.
Right.
I was like, what are these people doing with this stuff?
I guess that's their little gesture to say, you know what, you can have a nice little sweet treat, and those are the only options they can give you.
I'll give them a semi big up for that.
Yeah, no, they will. No, yeah.
Greggs, no,
for
thank
that.
you, because it is a nice gesture. So.
No, it is a nice gesture. It really is. But the time is 4:42. The time's just going so quick. So I'm going to switch it up now with some hip hop sounds of GZA featuring Method Man with Shadow Boxing.
Mm-hmm. Spectral technique. Special technique of shadow boxing. Special technique of
Johnny Blaze. I pledge allegiance to the hip hop. Maximilian.
Yo, make sure you start your weekend right with that Saturday vibe on iLive UK.
Johnny Blazing, nightmares like Wes Craven. My third eye seen it coming before it happened. You know about them stabbing kids, they smashing everything, and in any shape, form, or fashion. Now everybody talking about they blasting. Is you busting still or is you flashing? Talking out your... You should have learned about the flow and PZ Afro. To Italian stallion, chinky eye and snot nose. From my naps to the bunion on my big toe, I keeps it moving. Know just what I'm doing. Rap insomniac, fiend to catch it snoozing. Slip the cardiac, arrest me. Exorcist hip hop possess me. Crunching like a Nestle. You know my stage, burning to a third degree. Sneaky, alley cat, top pedigree. The head toucher, industry party bum rusher. You don't like in your...
Yo, I slayed them C's back in the rec room era. My style broke backs like him for terror. Most rap came loud but unheard. Once I pulled out, round them off to the nearest third. Check these non-visual with tapes in a portrait. Flood the seminar trying to orbit this corporate industry. But what the can't see must break through like the woo unexpectedly. Protect your neck, my sword still remains imperial. Before I blast the mic, RZA scratch off the cereal. We reign all year round from June to June. Bite immediately, if not soon. Set the lynching and form the execution date as this 2000 beyond slang suffocate. Amplify sample through vacuum tubes, compressions cause RZA the charge 20 G's a session.
When my mind starts to clicking and the strategy is mastered, the plot thicken. This be that whoop. I don't give a cotton picking about a brother trying to solve it. I hold my own hard hat protected dome. Look at mama, baby boy acting like he grown. No time for sleep, I get deep as a baritone. Killer bee that be holding down his honeycomb. Lounging son, ooh brother number one. Protect your neck, flying guillotines, here they come. Bloody hard times and killer tactics. Spitting words, plus slurs, peep the graphic. Novel from the genie bottle. Hit the clutch, shift the gear now, full throttle. Time to bungee to the next episode. I keeps it grungy and spitting lunges at a whack that don't understand the fact when they come to RZA tracks. I don't know how to act. Real rap from the stack. Killer Hill projects, how to be exact. Break it down, all in together now. Things are getting good, looking better now.
Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin. Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin.
If I get rocked for my kids, they're real. Even though what we do is wrong, we still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter, y'all better bundle up. And I bet it be a hotter summer. Grab my onion just to rock it down. You hot now, listen up. Don't you know cops' sole purpose is to lock us down and throw away the king? But without this, your kids ain't got no way to eat, huh? We still try to keep mom smiling, cause when the teeth stop showing and the stomach start growling, then it start flowing. If you're from the hood, I know you feel
Let's go, big George.
Start cleaning and I stop working, then I start working. I'm me a person, catch it sleeping while he out in the open, and I'ma get it. We gotta raise our kids while we live and make $1 million off a record belt. My out of prison, the Benny or Alexis. My boys in the squatter talk reckless, then I hit him with. But I'm never snitching, I'm a rider. If my kid's hungry, the dishes out your kitchen. I'll be wildin' till they pick me out of lineup. We keep the tuck, chop, tuck, rap about it. Wild out, duck, laugh about it. I'm not trying to visit the morgue, but freeway move out till I sit with the Lord. Till I get my together, clean up my sins. Freeway got it in like 10 in the morning. And I can get it to you like 10 while you yawning, man. Still deliver the order, man. I ain't talking about chicken and gravy, man. I'm talking about passing, 4.5 and half. You do the math, swing past and scoop up your daughter. She wanna roll with a thug that rap. You do the math. To my stats in order, man.
Man, let me get a free code, never slacking, man. Zip
Sleeping in the black rain, faster than a red ghost, getting ghosts from Pac-Man. One time, know I got a knack to get that change. Leader of the black gang, ROC, man. Bang like T-Mac, ski mask, air it out. Gotta witnesses, cause 3 bears sticking out. Y'all don't wanna witness. We squeeze, man. Squeeze by you, like Louisiana, man. But I got a VTN, man. So I move keys, you can call me the piano, man. Rain, sleet, hell, snow, man. Hey, no, BC in the third lane. Ram still praying, working on my nerves, man. Like son, you gotta get your soul clean before they blow them horns like Coltrane. Still I cry tears of a hustler, wipe tears from my mother, pull out beers for our brothers. That's above us, make beds for the babies, tuck kids under covers, buy cribs for their mothers. That probably be wildin' with they father, Thomas Robin, telling Najma that I'm riding for a father. That's like my brother, like same mother, different father. Any problems, dog, know I got this. And still we grind from the bottom just to make it to the bottom. So in the alleyways, still gave back Marcy and Dollar Day. Real gangsters make hood holidays. They ain't beggars, but we still pay homage. Made soul food Sunday looking like big mamas, man. Tell the gang I never break my promise, man. Man.
Christian Dior poster girl, Moroccan Tim's chick, and the Gucci loafer girl. When they say I'm too pretty, this spit rhymes is gritty. What y'all thought? I be dancing around in suits like I'm pretty. Let them know how we run this city. Respect my name. Boogie, stay in your lane like the hurricane. Rains on snitches like Sugar Shane. And deal when y'all rapping chicks to mention Fox name. What's beef? Beef is when y'all broad think it's sweet. See, I'm frontin' in the streets and let my leak. Sometimes I feel like I'm just too real. I love to stack riches. No disrespect, y'all. I respect the rap game, but I don't roll with rap lames. I'm speaking from my heart. It's not that I'm too good, I'm just hood. Been like this since a young broad. Remember when I bust my in 96? Yeah, I ain't never see me flick up with them fake chicks. See they smile up in your face, turn around and pop slick. You an industry chick, I'm an in the streets chick. I might breeze through Chloe, Fendi or tips, but other than that, it's just me and my six. With that Trini rum and whiskey, proper set off, 6 sped off, let off, I speak calm, youngster, then pours off like Screech and Don, boy, who y'all know rock Prada like box, pop bottles in the back of the cellar with Donatella, Cartier wristwear, Pasha Cage face, got him standing in line just to get a sneak taste, act like y'all know I keep beneath waist, and like 100,000 each crib and each safe. When Fox come through, she I got done the place. I'm like Marion Jones. What? Who the Warren Rees? Listen, never tripping, never catch brown slipping. What? Yeah, only nice around mics like Pippin. So all my thugs, that's blood in the crew.
And that was the sounds of Foxy Brown featuring Spragga Benz with Oh Yeah. And before that was Freeway featuring Beanie Sigel and Jay-Z with What We Do. And then before that was Jizza featuring Method Man with Shadow Boxing. So it's come up to 5 to 5. 5 to 4? No, 5 to 5, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 to 5.
I'm going
5
back
to
in
5, my girl.
Time's just going, man. Enjoying the vibe up in there with Miss Laura, Miss Brown. What's going on, girls?
We're here.
Woo. So yeah, as I was saying about with Brandy and Monica, like I would love to see them do a tour because money-wise, they will make money.
Big money.
Yeah.
Because the vast catalogue that they have between them both, they could sell out
easily.
Yeah, and internationally as well, not just in the US and Canada.
Well, they're going to have to work on their feud tactics then, because at the end of the day, if that was a representation of where they're at right now, it's plain for the eye to see that things aren't.
Yeah, I feel it
back on track.
It needs work. They need.
Yeah, they need to make an effort to make that work before they even think about doing any collab.
Yeah, because there was another suggestion saying that they should do a joint album as well.
Well, they've got a joint song, but
The Boy Is Mine. Yeah.
The Boy Is Mine, but did they record it in the same studio at the same time? I think they actually, one came in, recorded, and then the second person came in and recorded.
And they put them on top of each other.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! So that's deep.
That is deep, and I mean,
that's quite sad.
They were still they were adults then anyway, but to still that happened.
Well, they tried to say that it was
allegedly,
outside created this feud.
So then
allegedly say the outside influences created this feud between them.
Okay.
With fans saying, I prefer Brandy. Oh no, I prefer Monica.
Yeah.
But I don't. I mean,
at the end of the day, that's the outside.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if they don't personally have any dislikes against each other, then there shouldn't be that hostility or that uncomfortable feeling when you watch that video.
Yeah.
They've obviously not moved on, and if you're saying that other people were the contributing factor to why they are the way they are now, then they need to step up as women and adults and deal with the issues that they have and clear the air.
Well, this is it.
It is, because I'm thinking especially what we're going through right now. We're going through a pandemic. People have passed away through that. That should register, and with the whole Black Lives Matter movement going on as well, that should all register in and be like, you know what, whatever happened in the past,
it's in the past.
Whether it was my camp saying something to me or the other way around or whichever, you just need to squash that and
draw the line
and make a new chapter.
Yeah.
And then going forward, because you're grown, you're adults now, you have children, etc. Work together. We need to stop being so divided, and that's our problem. We have these egos, and we really need to stop with those egos because
it's actually stopping our progress.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, you're both big.
This is what I'm saying.
If you come together, you're greater.
Yeah.
I understand that you're all on your personal egos or your personal journeys,
right.
but you are two great artists.
Yeah.
Doing things, big things. Now, if you're going to let a feud determine...
Hold on, the feud 20-something years ago.
Well, this is what that's not a feud. That's done, dead and dusted, you know what I mean? There's that doesn't exist anymore. And for you to carry that feeling today, 20-odd years past...
Exactly.
It says a little bit about you.
Well, as I said, as the ladies in there, we're having a discussion about it. Let us know what you're feeling and thinking about the battle that they had this week. 2 minutes to the hour after 5 o'clock. Is it Miss Brown or Miss Law going first with the mix?
Oh, it's Miss Brown.
Miss Brown.
It's Miss
Brown. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I told you. I'm ready like Freddie.
And then after Miss Brown, it will be Miss Law going in the mix as well. So make sure you keep it iLive UK. I'm gonna play Fundisha with Live the Life.
Have you ever in your whole life seen the things that I sing or live the life? People don't know what I go through or imagine what it's like growing up in the hood. Have you ever in your whole life seen the things that I sing or live the life? People don't know what I go through or imagine what it's like being misunderstood.
Maybe if you could walk a mile in my shoes, you would feel all the things that I go through. And then you tell me what you would do to try to make your dreams come true. When you feel like your back is up against the wall, and every time you try to rise you fall. That's right. But yet you find the strength to hold on, keep the faith, despite it all. Come on.
Have you ever in your whole life seen the things that I sing or live the life? People don't know what I go through or imagine what it's like growing up in the hood. That's right. Have you ever in your whole life seen the things that I did or live the life? People don't know what I...
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Lisa Banton, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is music producer Reggie Marks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way that you listen to radio.
This is Miracle Thomas, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
And we're back. Welcome back to That Saturday Vibe. I am your host, Sims Mode, alongside with my guests today. And I feel like from now on, it seems, Miss Brown and Miss Law.
Hello.
What's going on?
Good afternoon.
Right. So I just want to do a quick black-owned business shout-out to New Beacon Books. They are situated at 76 Stroud Green Road, London N4 3EN, telephone number 0207 272 4889. Opening hours is Friday and Saturday between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Website is www.newbeaconsbooks.com. On the socials, Facebook is New Beacon Books, and on Instagram it's at New Beacons Books, all one word. Now, Beacons Books has been there since the 60s. It was one of the first black book shops in the UK, I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
I know definitely for London.
Yeah,
and it was one of the places that my mum used to take me to go get my books from.
Yeah.
So, ladies, have you been to New Beacons?
Yes, I have.
Right. What is your experience of being at New Beacon Bookshop?
Amazing. I mean, you want it, you can get it there.
Yeah. They have lots of varieties of books.
Yeah.
Once COVID is finished, they do workshops there.
Yes,
they do things for new black authors. Yeah. They have readings and things like that. When I was growing up, I used to attend Saturday school.
Wow. Okay.
And Beacon Books and the family that are within Beacon Books are very big in the carnival scene.
Okay.
Right.
So Michael LaRose, there's an article that he's done about the history of carnival.
Yeah.
I don't have the full details because obviously I didn't know that was on the topic.
It should be on the website.
But it should be on the website. Definitely a must read.
Okay.
It talks about what carnival's about, how it came about, why it exists. And
awesome read.
So awesome read. And
so definitely check them out. Now, if you wasn't here at the start of my show, where have you been? But you can listen back to this show if you go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, pod.co and Acast. So make sure you do that. So we're going to be in the mix now. Yeah, I've got to hype you up, man. Because after last week, I was like, Come on, girl.
Yeah, listen, I was just on the roll last week, and because I love music, I was like, just play that tune.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to introduce the listeners to, again, Miss B, and what you're going to play for us.
Right, so this week I am going to play some neo soul mixed with maybe a little bit of hip hop kind of, but just on a neo flex.
Right.
Started with my...
Yeah, what's the first track called?
My first track is called Beautiful, and it's by Leah Renee Dior, and it's from her album Love Child.
Right.
And like, everybody needs to tune in and listen to the lyrics of this song.
Okay.
It talks about the beauty, not just inside, but also outside.
Nice.
And as people, we just need to know how beautiful we are.
That's right.
So I'm going to start off with my first track.
Okay, go ahead.
We are beautiful, you are beautiful. We are beautiful, you are beautiful. We are beautiful. Yes, you ain't beautiful. Is it the length of my hair, color of my weave, texture of my head, or my personality that defines my beauty? Is it a heart of gold, bottom of my mind, top of my soul, all the way I live my life, that my beauty defines? Are we defined by beauty, or is beauty undefined? And if beauty is so general, why do we use it all the time to describe that look on the outside, when there's so much more to it that's on the inside? What is beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What is beautiful? Is it what you behold? Is it what you've been told? What is beautiful? Oh, beautiful. Is beauty just defined by a man to a woman, all humankind? Can a woman call a man beautiful without some kind of sign? In society, they teach us that it's self-defined. So what if we wake up one morning and suddenly change our mind? Does it mean that the thing we labeled as beauty is suddenly left behind? Or is it just our mind looking for the new enzyme? Like all the time, man is covetous, self-righteous, and unjust, and full of lust, lacking pleasure. So how is that beautiful to us? What is beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What is beautiful? Is it what you behold? Is it what you've been told? What is beautiful? Oh, beautiful. Oh,
So that was Leah Renee Dior, Beautiful. So I'd like you guys to ask yourself, what is beauty? What is beautiful? Okay, so I'm just going to leave that little seed for you lot to digest, and I'm going to come with my next track, which is Eternal Light by Free National and Chronics. Woo!
Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Good vibration, yeah. That's the positive vibes and we creating, yeah. The sounds that make you feel right, we keep it blazing, yeah. Forever shining this light, we keep it blazing, yeah. Boy, forever shining this light. Hey, thank the Lord, my cup is full and running over. All who never like we, I got love we know. Baby girl just text me, say she coming over. And when she reach it, want me fit turn off the phone. Turn the lights down low, turn up the stereo, yeah. Alton Ellis, Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown. Have you ever been in love? Now bad vibes can't stop this good vibration, yeah. That's the positive vibes we keep creating, yeah. Sounds that make you feel right, we keep it blazing, yeah. As long as we live in this life, we keep it blazing, yeah. As long as we live in this life, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with melodies that touch your soul, no. They're acting like the people don't need it no more. Still when she hear that good music, she only closer. She groovy now, I know she feeling it for sure. She moved to me and rest her head up on my shoulder. Soothingly she tell me if it turn up the sound. Have you ever been in love? Now bad vibes can't stop this good vibration, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the positive vibes and we creating, yeah. Sounds that make you feel right, we keep it blazing, yeah. Forever shining this light, we keep it blazing, blazing. Forever shining this light, oh yeah.
So much we complain about.
My last track, and this is Ledisi and Wake Up.
We should be grateful. It's time to wake up.
So much you wanna get done. Oh, here comes another setback. Oh, one thing after another, oh. Then you're getting in your own way, oh. Crying, complaining won't make it better. You just got to get out your head. You gotta get up, but don't look back. It's time to wake up. Stand up, wear your crown. Stay up. Goals can't come back around. Yeah, wake up, don't look down. Stay up high, they gotta see you now. Wake up. Why you standing around? What you waiting for? You're the key. You choose to do it your way, making your own fate.
Okay. And those were my inspirational tunes. The last tune was Wake Up by
Ledisi.
Thank you very much for the correction. Ledisi. And I just want you to enjoy that, and goodbye.
And goodbye, though. You're still here.
Yeah, come on. It's my time now. Come on.
Because Miss Law's just running me off the thing. She's like, come on now, you're done now, Miss B, you're done. Come off the thing, come off. Stop playing your tracks. So, good night and God bless.
Thank you so much, Miss Brown, for your mix. Make sure you catch her back next week. You're coming back next week?
I'll be back next week.
Right. Well, she'll be having more tunes. Might have to give you a whole hour.
I think I'm gonna need a whole hour.
Just make sure that I'm on before her, because she's encroaching on my time.
I saw you.
Sorry, ain't good enough.
Listen, you know I love music, innit?
Yeah, don't we all?
All right. So next we have Miss Law from Talks Honest. Make sure you catch her tomorrow between the hours of 4 and 5 right here on iLive UK. So, Miss Law,
okay,
what have you got for us?
Right, let's just take you back to the 1980s. You know, happy times, good times, party times. You know how we roll in the 80s, right? So I'm going to give you a little something like this, and it comes from Sherelle and is featuring Alexandra O'Neal. So take some of that.
Never on Sunday, Monday's too soon, Tuesday and Wednesday just won't do.
And that's Saturday Love.
We can begin, but our Saturday love will never end. Sugar, sugar, sugar.
It's been a long time. I didn't ever think I was going to see you again. See, you haven't changed. It's good to see you anyway. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. When I think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time my heart still feels bad. When I look at you, memory of love like no one before. You stay on my mind, always so special, made for each other. You will stay on my mind for always and forever. You will be my Saturday love.
Start your weekend right. That's Saturday Vibes on iLive.
Saturday
When I think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time my heart still feels pain. When I look at you, memories of love like no one before. Stay on my mind, feeling so special, made for each other. Stay on my mind, girl. You know I can't leave you behind. There's never any question. You will be my Saturday love.
Saturday Let's sing it together.
Never on Sunday,
me. So now we're going to have a little bit of this. This is Misunderstanding by D-Train. You know, we stayed in the 90 days. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on.
Misunderstanding, all you did was misunderstand.
What a lovely track, right? So I'm going to give you a little bit of this. Let's groove. Earth, Wind and Fire.
Let's go. Get your tempo. It's alright, alright, alright. Let us go. Sit in your shoes and stand up. Alright, alright.
Gonna tell you what you can do with my love. Alright. Let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. Alright, just move yourself and you glide like a 747 and you lose yourself in the sky among the clouds in the heaven cause.
Let us groove. Right up the views. It's alright, alright, alright. Let us go. Sit in the shoes and stand up. Alright, alright.
Let me tell you what you can do with my love. Alright. Gotta let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. Alright. Just tell the DJ to play your favorite tune. Then you know it's okay. What you found is happening now.
Let us go. Get your tempo. It's alright, alright, alright.
Yeah.
Let us go. Sit in your shoes and stand up. Alright, alright.
You find peace of mind on the floor. Take a little time. Come and see. Move me. Give a little sign. I'll be there after a while if you want my love. We can boogie on down, down, boogie on down, down, boogie on down, down, boogie on down, on down. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Baby, slice it right. We gonna groove tonight.
Let us groove.
Hey,
It's alright,
alright.
alright.
Baby, slice it right.
Let's go. Sit in the shoes.
We gonna groove tonight. Hey,
Let us go. Sit in the shoes. It's alright, alright. Just move. Let us go. Sit in the shoes. It's alright,
And my final track for tonight is Seventh Heaven by Gwen Guthrie.
kiss of dawn. 7, 7, 7 heaven, 7 heaven in your love. It's like 7, 7 heaven, 7 heaven in your love. Your mind, blue skies, your heaven's masterpiece. Take me heights of ecstasy and down where love is free. We'll sail away to shore that our fantasies have explored. It's almost heaven, heaven, 7 heaven in your love. It's like 7 heaven, 7 heaven, 7 heaven in your love. It's almost run my feelings up the wall. Come on, thrill me, midnight tenderness, chill a kiss of dawn.
Boy. Ladies, what you doing? What you doing? Nah, thank you so much, ladies, for your mix that you've played today. Really appreciate it. And I know you guys out there was vibing as well as we were in the studio. So, again, ladies, same time, same place next week?
Oh, yeah.
All right, then. So, as we're coming up to the hours of 6 o'clock, it's 5:40 right now. I just want to thank the listeners for tuning in. As you know, usually around the 5:30 mark, I will go out in doing a little mix and blend. So yeah, make sure you keep it here for iLive UK, because later on, between the hours of 8 and 10, you have the Candy Show, and it's the old school Candy Show today with Mr. C. And then from 10 until midnight, you have Red Planet Mix Show with Mixmaster Caesar. And then tomorrow on a Sunday, from midday, you have Music Collective until 4 o'clock. And then we have yours truly, Miss Law, with Talks Honest. She's on between 4 and 5. And from 5 until 7, you have The Spice of Life. So the weekend's already set for you. You don't even need to go nowhere. If you do, keep it locked to iLive UK. So on that note, I am going to bid my little salutations. Until next week. Peace.
True, that wish would be that somehow you choose to come back to me. You're not to blame for how you feel. I do wait for love that's so real. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? I've got to be the one they call your guy. Baby, just call. In no time at all. Pick up that telephone, baby. Give me your ring. I don't want anything. It was nothing you did wrong. I was the one who left you all alone. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? I know I've got to be the one that called you. Nothing you did wrong. I was the one who left you all alone. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? I know I've got to be the one they call God. You can tell me what you wanna. Baby, just call. Pick up that telephone, baby. Just call. Oh,
Let's go, Big Chore.
Nobody said love would come easy. I'm not about to lose this time. I've taken my chances, been deceiving, but now I'm gonna make you mine. You say you want me all to yourself. Well, I can't share your love with no one else. My life's like an open book, only you can look. I turn the page so that you can see. I want you right here with me. I wanna be that woman that you come for when the loneliness of life starts calling you. I wanna be that woman that you live for long after all your playful games are through. You know I try to do my best, baby, to keep this love of ours alive. I even tried to hide my feelings, but we can't fool the test of time. You've got a lot of love for me, I've got a lot of love for you. Now tell me what you want a woman like me to do. I've been living on a broken heart. Tell me, when is it gonna stop? I wanna love you 1,000 times. I want a man that's mine on mine. That you come for when the loneliness of life starts calling you. I wanna be that woman that you live for long after all your playful games are through. Ooh, let me be there. Oh, just let me be. I wanna be there. Oh, the one you need. I wanna be there. Oh, that you run for after all your playful games are through. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, my baby, baby, baby. There's no other like my kind of love, baby, yes. Oh, yeah. Woman, that you come for. Come on, be that woman that you live for long after all your playful games are through. Oh, get over that stage, baby. 'Cause I'm not like her, baby. Oh, no, no. She can't do for you what I can't do to you. Not the other woman. No, no, be that woman. No, no, no. I wanna be that woman. I just wanna be the woman that you come for, that you run for, that you come for. Don't you hear me calling you? I'm calling you. I'm not like the others. I'm not like the other women. Oh, woman that you come for. When life gets you crazy, just call on me, baby. I wanna be to me. Everything 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 to me. I'll be your friend. Let me be the one. Let me be the one. Yeah. Wanna be your lover. I'll be your friend. To love you, to love you, to love you. Oh baby, don't you see? To be your lover means everything to me. I tried to ease your pain, and in return you've shown me affection. But oh, believe me when I say your heart will mend. In the meantime, call me. I'll still be your friend. Baby, baby, I'll be your friend. 'Cause I want to be your lover. I need to be your lover, baby. I'll be your friend. But to love you, oh, to love you would mean everything. And I won't give up. Oh, baby, my love, my love. Boy, I know you've been waiting for quite some time, but don't give up, baby. It won't be long, I'll be back around.
I'm counting the days, baby. Honey, I miss ya. Oh, and I won't give up, baby. 'Cause I know you'll be true.
Save your love for me.
I really miss you, girl. Oh, ooh.
Save your love for me.
Baby, I love you. Boy, I won't let temptation get the best of me.
Girl, I know you what I need for tranquility. Oh, oh.
I'm coming.
I'm coming
Your way.
your way.
Won't you
Say your love for me. Oh, baby, won't you please?
save your love for me?
Save your love for me.
Save your love
You
for
know I
me.
need your love. Sugar in the morning. Oh.
Sometimes it seems like
Never big choice.
don't you see? Sometimes it seems that